Hey, what's up, everybody? So, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something incredibly important for, excuse me, your and our fitness journey. It's building experience. People take that for granted, and we oftentimes, as human beings, we want to rush and hasten progress. We want to hasten towards our goal. But my approach and my experience suggests that it's often just better results and a better reality in the long term that you anticipate, that you have to build experience. And with experience, you get better. So whether you're a newbie or a seasoned athlete, accumulating experience can make all the difference in your progress, and it can determine the outcome of your success. So let's just jump right in. So first off, your experience helps you better understand your body, and you also will better, if you think about your nutrition, whatever you start off with on day 0, by the time it's day 1000, you undoubtedly would have learned so much about your nutrition, so much about exercising. And the only way that's not going to happen is if you weren't being curious and you weren't being inquisitive and open, to learning throughout the entire process. So yeah, I want to lose as much weight as I possibly can, but what does that entail? What does that come with? What are some things that I can learn over time that, will teach me things that are more effective than other things? And the only element that you can really expect to gain all of that wisdom and that understanding, that knowledge through is with time and experience and giving yourself the time to grow. This is you're talking about getting fit and jumping into exercises. The experience and knowledge also comes up as incredibly important, because you want to maximize your results, but you also want to minimize injury, and you want to minimize risk to yourself, because that's counterintuitive towards a goal of being healthy. Another thing that experience also delivers for you is confidence. So the more you practice, the more you try new things, and the more you practice, inevitably, again, as long as you're in tune with the process and you are paying attention, you will grow, you will learn. And the more knowledge that you have, that tends to lead to a true sense of confidence. Not the fake it till you make it type of a thing, but true confidence. And that's something that money can't buy. And so just taking your time to hone in with how you're developing, and when you see, it's like the before and after picture, but in this case, we're talking about much deeper than that, to see yourself develop skills. Couldn't do a push-up before, and now you can do 50. Couldn't do a pull-up before, and now you could do so many. You had a hard time eating a kale salad before, and now you don't only love kale, you eat a whole bunch of other cruciferous vegetables. So you also build confidence, and you walk into the room and you exude confidence that comes with experience. Now, another thing, most people, this goes over, it can go over any one of our heads, because again, it is our inclination to just be hasty towards our goals. But the more experience you gain, the more you're able to also show up as being someone that can help other people. And that's huge. So if you really take care to learn and to grow, adapt, and you implement the things that you are learning and growing from and adapting to, you are essentially becoming someone that can then be there for someone else, someone similar to yourself at day 0. Because again, at day 1000, you're now someone with so much experience, and it's not that you're perfect, but you have something that you can contribute. None of this is easy and none of this is really sexy, but the lessons and the importance for taking heed, right, at developing experience, and that with experience, with that time spent, our results are sharpened and sculpted, and we become not only better, but essentially we also change. And the more we get our mindset in tune with that reality, and it's like they say, you trust the process, the more we do that, you become a more effective goal seeker. You become a more effective, first of all, you're simply going to do yourself the favor by being patient. And we all want what we want now. But if we come to terms with the reality that it just doesn't happen that way, and maybe for good reason, then we just chill, focus on what the goal is, and even more so, focus on the process to get there, and remember that we do have so much to learn. And so with that, I end this short video. I want to try to keep them short for the first 100 or so. And, as I'm doing this right now, we're talking about experience building. I'm doing these videos in an effort to also gain experience, just speaking to a camera and sharing what I know, sharing my knowledge, my understanding, sharing my thoughts and my views about these topics in the hopes that it can be something that you will consider listening to as an audience. And so here I am practicing, I suppose, what I'm trying to preach. So get out there, guys. Don't be afraid of, stacking up on all your goals. Having goals are important. Know your vision and get on out there and take your time. You got to make mistakes. You've got to gain experience, learn from it, grow, adapt, and your results will get sculpted over time. All right. I appreciate y'all spending the time with me. Peace out. Don't hesitate to like and subscribe and all the other corny stuff that they say to do. All right. Appreciate it. Peace.